Cheer up. Kunyan. The technique we're going to be working on right now is elbow strike up. This is for our 3rd degree testing as you're working on Pyongwon. So I'd like to start out, the word in Korean is PALKUP, OLLYO, CHIGI. And have fun with that. It's also found on page 74 of your Poomsae manual. All right, so as we're coming into this from a front stance, you're going to be wanting to use, once again, the equal and opposite power. I'm going to strike up. So my target's here. I'm striking up. This is a really important motion, and you need to use your shoulder and your hip to draw, okay? The other thing that's going to be happening at the same time is this hand is pulling back. So it's going to be relaxed out in front of you, but it's going to pull back and rotate. So we get that equal and opposite power. So I want you to practice upward motion, and it needs to be a real good thrust. A lot of times I see when people do this in their forms, they kind of just do a placement, but you really are striking with some power. So I want to see one motion, okay? And then you're going to switch sides. On the other side, boom. So I want you to practice that. And as we practice it, I don't just want to do it a couple times. I want to see if we can really engage your glutes and your core as you do this. So we're taking this to another level, black belts. We want to make sure we have tons and tons and tons of power. So as you practice, I want you to get in just a nice, comfortable front stance, and you're just going to work on having that motion. There's going to be a lot of rotation through your torso as you drive that hip through. So let's see if we can make you do that nice and powerfully. Make sure you pull and get that rotated up, okay? When you're done, I want you to make sure your fist is by your ear and you're rotating past. So you're here when you're finished. This is all the way up, and you've struck. Right here is your target, so you're coming straight up to your target. So I want you to practice that 5 times on each side. Get comfortable with it, and then we're going to get targets. It'd be a really good idea for you. If you don't have target at home, you might want to get one. But have someone hold a target for you so you can actually work at striking into that target. It will make such a difference. Okay, so sometimes I even just practice this motion. Okay, do it with me. I hope you're doing it with me. Let's do it on the other side. Ready, guys? Here we go. So you're just going to come up here. This hand is pulling back, coming up. So use that hand. Practice that strike up. All right? Okay, so I want you to practice that back and forth with your opposite hand. So doing it with me. Here we go. All of you guys should be in your front stance. Here we go. So we're going to pull it up. Ready? And hana, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯. Switching sides. Ready? And hana, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯. Okay, so that's your start. I need you to be doing that every single day. You've got a lot of training that you're working on as you work to your next level. Make this part of your warm-up, okay? Really practice that technique. Get that skill strong and powerful. Okay, keep it up, my friends. Check. Kunyan.